Hello, everyone. Welcome to Global Hack Week. I am super excited to get everything kicked off today. I have some pretty upsetting news. We need to kill a little bit of time. Ryan, unfortunately, has a delayed flight coming back from his vacation, but not to worry. I was able to book someone else who's going to join us. Let me bring our special guest on who is going to kill a little bit of time with us. Hello.
How's it going?
Good. I really appreciate you coming in so last minute.
No, I'm happy to. There was a need for me to fill time, and I'm happy to do that. To the folks at home, like I know this is the start of the week. Should I do like a little intro? Like what's appropriate here?
I think most people know who you are, but in case we have a few that don't, do you wanna do a quick intro?
Yeah, I'm totally not Ryan, the last name. I am a prolific hacker. I love Global Hack Week. I normally come on stream, help people out a little bit, normally like showcase a little bit about how the event runs, some exciting stuff like that. I don't know. Is there anything else anything else about me that's important to know?
I feel like that's the big stuff. Sienna has been involved with Global Hack Week since the beginning. So I imagine you're familiar to most of the people here, but yeah, an icon of the community. How have you been? It's been a month or so since I've seen you.
Yeah, I've been good. I also, weirdly enough, like Ryan, was on a vacation right before this, but cool. Doing good. I mean, I continuing to hack, continuing to build cool things, of course. Kind of been preparing myself for this global hack week, getting ready, getting energized, all that good stuff. But yeah, I mean, overall, doing well, doing well. How about for you? What's been going on in the life of MLH and Mary?
I've been good. I've been good. I didn't go on a vacation this past week. So I've been hanging out, making sure Global Hack Week was ready to go. But yeah, it's been weird not seeing you around for the last little bit. So excited to have you back. Where did you go on vacation?
I went to the tropics broadly.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that. I
You're
don't want to give
looking
anything
for
away. Yeah, I don't want people to like know where I went or anything. So I'm just gonna say the tropics loosely. That's
Yeah,
why I'm looking so tan, and that's
and
the
the shirt.
yeah. But I wear this shirt normally, but it's like
Mhm.
definitely a place I love. Also, I don't know what Matt is referring to here. This feels like a midweek stream at the start of the week, but I'm not quite sure what he's referring to there. But
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
well, listen, I think I see Ryan backstage here, so
Yeah.
I'll be around throughout the rest of the week. Happy to help out and jump in as y'all need me to. But I know you probably have like an opening you need to get to and
Yeah.
all that good stuff. So
Yeah.
catch you later on.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
All right, adios.
All right here. I have a
Um,
little bit of an echo. Okay, I think no echo now. Okay, great. Thanks everyone for bearing with Ryan being a little bit late today. We'll get him on here in a second. It looks like his flight just landed and he was able to make it back to join us for opening ceremony. So we will get him on in here. While we're waiting though, where is everyone joining in from?
Ooh, hello. How's it going?
Good. Thank you for rushing here from the airport.
No, we just made it back, so we're glad to be here. A little bit of a sprint, but we made it back.
Yeah.
We made it back. Shall we? Where are we at? Where are we at?
We just stalled a little bit. I called TNR and he was able to hop on and join. So we haven't jumped into opening ceremony at all.
Great. Well, let us introduce ourselves here then to get it kicked off. I am Ryan. I'm the director of events here at Major League Hacking. So I help oversee and manage the entire team of people that work on all of our awesome programs for hackers like each of you. That can be our member event hackathons, week-long hacker festivals like Global Hack Week, workshops, and just about anything else that we do for hackers. I have been on a vacation this past week for real, and then I'm excited to be doing a technical live stream this week at Global Hack Week. I normally come on for the Global Hack Week today, but I'm actually going to be doing a technical live stream alongside Jack. Very excited about that. How about for you, Mary?
For those of you I haven't met yet, I'm Mary. I work as the first party events manager at MLH. So I work on the events that we run in-house. So things like Global Hack Week, which you're at right now, and our first party hackathons, as well as our organizer conference, HackCon. And my fun fact today is that I'm excited we're doing a Global Hack Week during my favorite month. I love October, and it's basically an October-themed event now. So very excited for the next week.
Is it officially October themed? Is that correct?
Unofficially.
No. Okay, I got you. Also, I'm seeing lots of questions already in chat. We're going to do a full Q&A at the end of the stream here. One I did want to address, though, somebody asked, is he the same guy? I'm assuming this is referring to me and totally not Ryan. Two completely different people. Happens all the time. Very common within the community that people make that mistake, so no worries at all. Yeah. Of course, we want to welcome you all to Global Hack Week October. Super excited to have you joining us here. Mary, can you tell the folks at home a little bit about what the goal is for this week?
I absolutely can. So if you have never been to a Global Hack Week before, the goal of the whole week is for you to level up as a hacker in whatever way that really means for you. So we have a ton of stuff for you to do that this week. We're going to talk about what all of that is. But this week, in its essence, is a choose your own adventure of picking out all of the things that are going to get you closer to the goals you have, whether they be technical, networking, community, all of those good things.
Nice. And that's going to be spread across a bunch of different things over the course of the week here. There's going to be technical workshops and live streams. Like I kind of hinted at in my slide here, I'm actually going to be doing one of these, which I'm looking forward to. But there's going to be an entire host of MLHers and partners coming on stream to teach you skills and do challenges alongside you. We're going to, as mentioned, have design challenges and coding challenges for you to complete each day. These are little pieces of that pick your own adventure that you get to select what's exciting for you and what you want to accomplish this week. And then I think the final thing we wanted to talk about here is, Global Hack Week is hosted by Major League Hacking, and we recognize that not everyone knows what exactly Major League Hacking is. So I'll very quickly introduce y'all to that as well, in case you're new here. So we help run the Global Hacker community, and it's our mission to empower hackers just like each and every one of you here. By being at one of our events, you are part of our community, and you're part of a community of more than 500,000 hackers that we've worked with over our lifetime here. By being at our events, you actually earn points for your school or university in our season-wide rankings. We do a bunch of different things for the hacker community. We basically are a mission-driven company that's trying to make sure you have awesome things to do as a hacker and are able to learn technology in cool, new, and exciting ways. And again, if this is your first Global Hack Week or first time hearing about Major League Hacking, excited to have you here and welcome to the event. So with our kind of introductions out of the way, we have a lot of stuff to go over that we want to kind of get everyone through here. Do you want to kind of walk us through checking in maybe as our starting point?
I would love to. So the first place to get started is making sure that you are checked into the event. How you do that, the first one is I'm going to make sure you sign up for our week-long page. You just need to do this once. Just let us know that you're coming to Global Hack Week October. If you head to this link, you can both register and check in at the same time. If you registered before today, you're going to want to go back and make sure you hit that check-in button. This is very important because this is how we know to send you swag. So make sure you go and do this, get it out of the way right now, and you don't have to worry about it at all the rest of the week.
Yes, and I just posted that link in chat for everyone who needs it as well. In addition to that week-long page, there's going to be a daily check-in page for you as well. Do you have the link for this one handy, Mary, by any chance?
I do not, but I can get it handy.
Cool. So we'll have Mary grab that link for everybody. So you'll do that week-long page that we just posted, and then the link that Mary's about to share here. So you'll check in for that. You'll check in on a new daily page each day, and this helps you earn bonus stickers if you're actively participating in the event. We send you even more swag. More details on that in a little bit, though. And then finally, for check-in, you'll also be able to check in at each live session you attend. So anytime you see an MLHer on stream like this or a partner on stream, you can actually check into that event to earn points for yourself in our over the course of Global Hack Week as well. We've hinted at swag a few times. Do you want to walk people through the steps here as well?
Yes, I know we have a lot of people interested in swag, so I figured we'd cover it right at the beginning of opening ceremony. So there are a couple things that you're going to need to do to earn swag, and you can get most of them all done right now. So the first one is filling out our swag form. So we need you to fill out this form letting us know that you want to receive swag and answering a few questions about the event. So go and do that. You just need to do it once. Next thing you need to do is give us your address. You can do that at hackp.ac/address. If you filled this out recently for a hackathon that you were at, you don't need to fill this out again. You just need to do it once with your address.
Yeah. If you filled it out in the last 4 to 6 months, you're probably good here. And you'll actually see in your emails starting tomorrow if you've completed it or not. So don't sweat it too much if you've done this recently for another event.
Yes. And so if you do those 2 steps, as well as join the Discord, you're going to earn our basic swag. So our basic swag is going to be a postcard that we send you, as well as a couple stickers for the event. I might be able to share a sneak peek of the sticker sheet for this event. I got to see it recently, and it looks very, very cool. So I'm excited to get one. But you can do all of these things today and already have earned your basic swag.
Yes. And why do we make it so easy to earn basic swag, Mary? Can I ask a question here?
Of course you can ask a question. We make it so easy to earn basic swag because we want to get swag out to as many people that want it. So we want to reward y'all for coming to the event and taking some time to join us, which is why we want to make this very doable for everyone.
Yeah, we want to make sure we reward people for just showing up because we think that's a large part of the battle. kind of get your foot in the door to trying out some awesome stuff. So very easy to earn that basic swag. But if you're looking for a little bit of a challenge, you want something extra to earn, you can earn yourself some extra swag, some bonus stickers by attending 3 live events throughout the entire week. So whatever days you choose, you could do them all today. In fact, if you really wanted to, you just need to attend 3 live sessions and check in for them like you would check in for anything else. And then if you check in each day as well, you are all set to earn bonus swag. This just helps us reward people who are really actively participating over the course of Global Hack Week. They get a couple of extra stickers as a reward for hanging out with us for the entire time. There's one final swag opportunity, though. Do you want to talk about? I love the hint here. Excellent. Mary, helping you out with the hints. You can knock out one of your 3 live sessions right now, in fact. A good call there. Good call. Do you want to tell folks a little bit about what a swag drop is and how you might earn one?
Yes. So we want to give out even more swag throughout the week. And the way we do this is with swag drops. So these happen in a couple different places, but we give these out to folks who are either going above and beyond in Discord and helping people out, being really friendly over there, to people who are participating in the Twitch chat during our live sessions. We probably give more out during live sessions than any other spot at this point. So you might earn one of these throughout the week. If you do, an MLHer will let you know that you've earned one. They'll have you open up a ticket on Discord, which we'll talk about Discord later on in here. And then you'll just give us your email and we will send you some cool extra swag that we have. In the past, some of the things we've done for this are t-shirts, bags, beanies, all sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah, it's usually kind of like cool grab bag, like retro swag. Retro in big air quotes here. It's like the leftover older season swag, which often has some really cool, like smaller run stuff that we have. So I actually really did. Actually, I think I have one of the beanies floating around here somewhere, but maybe I'll show it off during the Q&A. Mary,
weather, so we're almost to, yeah.
That is true. That is very true. Almost to beanie weather here in New York. Mary mentioned Discord there, which we do want to talk about as well, of course. We want to make sure everybody is on Discord because this is the space that you're going to get to connect with other hackers over the course of the event. This is really kind of the place that the community gathers for Global Hack Week. In addition to being on these live streams, being in Discord is probably the best way to engage at the event. And again, we do swag drops for people who are participating actively there. So just be helpful, be present, kind of post and interact with other hackers. That's the best way to get the most out of Discord. You can join our server at discord.mlh.io. You'll authenticate with your Discord account and you'll get automatically invited to our server. Once you're on our server, there are a couple of extra steps that you need to complete just so that we have the relevant information for your account. You have to agree to our rules, like our code of conduct and things like that, of course. You'll set your location, and this helps us basically send you to or notify you about events that are relevant to your time zone. And then finally, you'll grab our membership role. You'll kind of get added to various channels throughout this process as you click on emojis. And then finally, you need to check in for Global Hack Week October to gather the Discord role for that. I know Discord can be a little complicated, particularly if you haven't used the platform before. The TLDR is that you gather roles by using the little emoji reactions, and that's going to get you more access to the rest of the server. If you have any problems, there's help channels to get you that you can use rather to ask questions and things like that, of course. Awesome. So with that out of the way, I think Guilds is up next here. Do you want to run people through what a guild is?
Yes, I would love to. So guilds are your home within Global Hack Week. We know it can be kind of intimidating to join this event and see all of the other people that are here. And maybe not want to approach people in like the really large Discord channels that we have, which is why we started guilds. These are just smaller groups within the event. Logistically, what they look like is it's a Discord channel just with a smaller number of people. Some of them even have their own servers altogether. We have guilds that are more focused on particular themes or types of technology or locations in the world. We can have some people call out their guilds right now if they would like. And while these are not required to join, we really highly recommend joining one. You're going to have a better experience at Global Hack Week if you join a guild because it's going to give you that more tight-knit community. If you have no idea which one you want to join, that is A-okay. We have 2 channels that you're going to want to check out on Discord. The first one is looking for a guild. Go to this channel. You can post a little bit about yourself, and guild leaders will basically pitch to you why you should join their guild. And then we additionally also have a Global Hack Week October Join My Guild channel, where each guild leader has written a little blurb about their guild. So you can go and kind of see a public posting of what they all are.
And then finally, once you're ready to actually join one of those guilds, the best way to do that is to just head back to discord.mlh.io. Rather, not just the best way, the only way, in fact, is to head back to discord.mlh.io. And if you hit the little join one button on the page there, you can actually select which guild you want to join, and that'll give you access to their guild channel and make you a member of it officially in our system as well. I'm seeing lots of incorrect statements in chat here. Here's one example. This is not true. We support all guilds equally here at MLH. We love them all. No preferences towards any one guild here. Orca Squad is probably my favorite guild right now, truthfully, if I'm being honest. But, it is what it is. Is there anything else that we need to tell the fine folks at home about here? I think we do have a few more things. Do you want to run us through daily challenges?
Yeah, so our daily challenges are what you're going to be working on throughout the week when you're not at one of these live streams over on Twitch. So we have these to serve as some inspiration for you in your projects that you're building. So they range from short coding prompts all the way to design challenges to really extensive technical challenges. So kind of something for everyone over there, whether you are a very beginner hacker or have been programming for a long, long time. These are going to be submitted on either DevPost or Google Forms. Each challenge is one or the other. When you are looking at our listing of challenges, it'll tell you which one you're going to submit it on. So just look on the website if you are confused as to which one you should be submitting on. They are due every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7:30 p.m. IST. We do this a little bit earlier than we used to so that we can give you your points email earlier in the day. And you can view all of the challenges on our website right now, globalhackweek.mlh.io/challenges.
I'm getting distracted by chat as always, but I like that this hacker has already picked out what challenges they're going to do today. That's awesome. I also saw a couple of people with good questions in here, and to break character slightly, we're going to do a Q&A at the end. So if you do have questions that I'm unable to answer in chat quickly, just ask them again when we get to that Q&A, and we're happy to help you out. Yeah. If you're wondering where to find those challenges, you can view all of them on our live website. If you go to globalhackweek.mlh.io/challenges or ghw.mlh.io/challenges. Excuse me. When we're not doing challenges, we have a ton of awesome live streams taking place, or rather when you're not doing challenges, a ton of awesome live streams to join. And in fact, most of these live streams will actually walk you through solving or completing one of our challenges. So they're a great way to get points. You get a point for completing the challenge and a point for attending that live stream. Do you want to walk us through the workshops and things we have going on today?
Yes, we have a very full day today. We're starting off very strong with a fan favorite, Will's machine learning track. This is one of my favorite things we do at Global Hack Week. We bring back this track at nearly every event, but always with a new project. So go and join Will, get started with machine learning. That is going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11:30 p.m. IST today. After that, we're going to have Ethan hop on the stream, and Ethan's doing an intro to HTML workshop. This is going to come in handy with a mini event that we have happening later on today. But without spoiling that, make sure you go and join Ethan at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2:30 a.m. IST.
Also, I'm just getting distracted by chat again, but I did not realize that President Obama was a member of Full-Haj Gang. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Will is back for another fan favorite here.
Yes, another fan favorite. We've got our Hack Your Espresso mini event. If you're not sure what this is a live stream where Will walks you through all of the different variables you can change in your coffee and how they're going to affect the output. It's a really, really fun stream. I'm not sure if he has any guests joining him for this one. I know last one we got to see Hannah on it as well. And this is going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 a.m. IST.
Nice. What is Zane got up next?
Yes, Zane is going to be doing a beginner's guide to networking. You'll see throughout this week, we've put in several sessions focusing on your career and how to, land your next job or internship or things like that. This is the first of those that we have going on this week. So Zane's going to be giving you tips on how to use your network, how to actually go out and meet people at events. So make sure to join him 9 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 a.m. IST.
So I saw someone asking about No Light in chat, but you're getting Chrome Dino instead today. I don't know if No Light is coming in the rest of the week. What is Chrome Dino for those who haven't seen the light yet, Mary?
Yeah, so Chrome Dino is the very fun game that comes up when you aren't able to connect to the internet on Chrome. People get really competitive with it here at Global Hack Week. Is really all you need to know. So go join Kevin and try to beat your high score, try to beat some other hackers' high score, and you will have a lot of fun.
Nice. I lied. You do get No Light. Hello. Okay, awesome. My apologies to whoever that hacker was. Hang on, let me go find him. Here they go. My bad. I lied to you. I should have known. I didn't know my own schedule here. All right, what do we have?
Okay.
What is Siddharth up to here?
We have No Light. This is going to happen at 4 a.m. Eastern Time, 1:30 p.m. IST. If you haven't played No Light before, it is basically you try to recreate a web page in a very, very short amount of time with basically no tools available for you. But if you go to Ethan's Intro to HTML workshop, you have a little bit of a leg up on the competition over here at No Light. So go to both of those. So you have your HTML refreshed and then super quickly build a web page.
Nice. I like the tie-in there. That's good. I like that we're building the content to help people with the mini event. That's excellent. We've got our friends at Solana doing a Solana 101, an intro to the Solana blockchain workshop. That's going to be happening tomorrow morning Eastern time or evening if you're in IST. I'm very excited to see this. I know tons of hackers want to get started with Web 3.0, blockchain technologies, things like that. And I know the folks at Solana are very excited to kind of introduce everybody to that. And I think they have other challenges going on this week. So this will be a great way to kind of get started with all of those as well. In addition to that, we've got one other partner workshop. Do you know what the folks at Twilio are up to?
Yeah, so we are going to have Joe back on the stream on our Twilio workshop tomorrow. This is going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Highly recommend going to this workshop. Twilio always puts on really, really wonderful content on our stream. And I know we have a lot of Joe fans out here.
Yes, lots of shout outs to Joe in chat, of course. Not surprised by this. So with all of that, that's kind of our normal content that we'd go through in opening ceremony. We, of course, want to talk about our partners in a little bit here in a Q&A as well. But we do have something new that we're trying this Global Hack Week. Do you want to kind of walk us through what we're talking about here, Mary?
Yes. So we want to do a little bit of an experiment with this Global Hack Week. And if you've been hanging out in the community for quite some time, you might remember we did this a year and a half ago, closer to 2 years ago at this point.
Wild.
Yeah, very wild. But we were looking at the calendar and realizing, first of all, October has so many amazing hackathons, and particularly this next weekend has some really, really, really fantastic ones. We don't want y'all to miss out on them. And so we want everyone who's attending Global Hack Week this week to choose a hackathon to attend next weekend. So kind of how to think about this is we want you to spend this whole week leading up to the hackathon focusing on the skills that you want to build and develop. So using the challenges and the live sessions and all of those things. And then going out to all of the hackathons we have happening this weekend, super, super strong, and showing off those skills that you built this week. If you aren't already signed up for a hackathon, next weekend, that is a-okay. There are a bunch with registrations still open on mlh.io/events. We'll keep talking about this throughout the week. Maybe tomorrow we'll do a little bit of a preview of some of the events, and we can tell you more about each of them. But go over there, pick one out to attend, and we're excited to have everyone go to hackathons this weekend.
Yeah. And one thing I'll say here, if you're not sure what event to see, I already see some people asking like how to join, things like that. There's going to be a mix of two different types of events taking place next weekend. So there's going to be member event hackathons that are hosted by local student organizers. The vast majority of MLH hackathons are these member event types. And then the other type of event are what we commonly refer to as hosted by MLH events. And these take place on the MLH community Discord. If you're if you're a regular at Global Hack Week, you're probably already familiar with those. But if you're new, they're basically events that we host every weekend to make sure that everyone, anywhere in the world, always has a hackathon they can attend. We'd love for you to come out to whatever event suits your interests. But if you're unsure what event to join, those hosted by MLH events are just open to everyone. They're fully digital. They're designed around the Discord, which is the space you're going to be using all week for Global Hack Week. So, those are a really easy pick if you're kind of overwhelmed or unsure what to focus on there. And so with that, I think we're going to hop into our partners next. We have a really awesome slate of partners this Global Hack Week. Tons of people I'm really excited to see in here. Not that I'm not always, but I just feel like we've got a great group and like lots of cool opportunities for hackers and everything like that. So without further ado here, do you want to tell us a little bit about Twilio?
Yes. So I know we already told you a little bit about the workshop Twilio is doing tomorrow, which highly recommend you check out. But in addition to that, Twilio is giving free credit to everyone here. I think Twilio is probably most known in the Global Hack Week community for their texting and calling services, but there's a lot of other cool things you can do with them. So if you want to create any sort of application with communication inside of it, Twilio is going to be able to help you out there. They're going to have challenges throughout the week as well to give you a little inspiration and help you get started with the platform.
Nice. Up next here, we've got the folks over at Elastic. They're going to be doing challenges and workshops throughout the week as well. They have a workshop coming up tomorrow, and they also have a really great opportunity. Particularly, I know Global Hack Week has a ton of hackers from India, so they've got a free trial with no credit card required, which makes it really easy for anybody to sign up for. If you've never heard of Elastic before, they've got a bunch of different services these days, but they're best known I think they're best known for their search service. Tons of really cool stuff that you can do with them. And I'm excited to see kind of how you all use the challenges and how you use the service to create some awesome stuff this week. What are the folks at Solana doing?
Yes. So in addition to that workshop that we already told you all a little bit about, Solana is going to have a bunch of challenges throughout the week. If you aren't familiar with Solana yet, they're a Web3 platform, a decentralized blockchain. They make it really easy to build scalable apps. I know that we have tons of people in our community who are interested in building on the blockchain and aren't really sure how to get started. So this week is perfect for that. Their workshop tomorrow is going to really start you at the basics, and then their challenges are going to help you build upon that throughout the week.
Nice. We've got Retool up next, who I'm personally excited for. I think when Mary and I were chatting ahead of time, I said I was biased on this one as sort of the sponsor or partner I'm most excited for this go around, I think. But they've got a workshop taking place on Wednesday, and then they're going to have challenges throughout the week like most of our partners do. But Retool is a platform for developing kind of quick internal applications. They make it really easy to create like a web app that connects to other services and tools. They've got some great like drag and drop UI elements that make it a little bit like a low code platform, but they have full in-depth code that you can write yourself as well. So it's a really cool tool for developers who don't want to deal with like as much of the front end type stuff is kind of the way I think about it. The MLH team actually uses Retool for some of our stuff internally. And so very cool to see them at the event here and getting out into the hands of hackers as well. That's my /rant on Retool here. What are the folks at Replit doing this week?
Yes, so Replit has a bunch of challenges throughout the week that I'm excited for y'all to see. If you haven't used Replit yet, I really cannot recommend this platform enough. It is an in-browser IDE. So really what they're like fantastic for is letting you just get started writing code and building projects without having to do all of the environmental setup and downloading and everything that I'm sure y'all know can go into starting a new project sometimes. So I love this platform. I think it makes it so easy, especially at something like Global Hack Week, where you're going to be building a lot of different projects. So super stoked to have them back again for this Global Hack Week.
Nice. We've got our friends at GitHub supporting us as well. They'll have challenges throughout the week. I hope everyone already has heard of GitHub, but in case you haven't, they're a platform for collaboration or code collaboration using Git. They've got a great student developer pack, which is normally what I point people towards, especially at an event like this. There's more free hosting credits, more domains, more tools, like all sorts of awesome stuff inside that developer pack. It's a great resource, but they'll have challenges throughout the week as well. And you'll actually give us your GitHub username as part of our swag form, I believe, as well. And then I think nope, I lied, not our final partner. You wanted to walk us through GoDaddy Registry?
I would love to. So I'm really excited to have GoDaddy Registry here at this event because they are giving you all free domain names. This is something we always get questions about because so many people build web applications during Global Hack Week. So thanks to GDR, y'all are going to have your own domain names that you can use for any of those web applications. And to give you a little inspiration, they, of course, have some challenges throughout the week.
Nice. I'm seeing lots of excitement about the free domains, which is great. So we've got, I was way off when I was like, oh, the last partner. I'm looking at the slides ahead of me here. I'm like, wait a second. We've got our friends at Stack Overflow joining us as well. I suspect that some people in chat have probably used Stack Overflow in the past. I mean, I've used Stack Overflow once or twice, maybe. Stack Overflow is a great resource to get help answering questions and things like that as you're coding. They've got kind of a really cool activation this week. On Tuesday, they're going to do a Q&A about their student ambassador program that they're rolling out. So if you're looking to learn a little bit more about how to bring Stack Overflow and its tools to your campus, how to kind of work with their company a little bit more, that's a really cool opportunity. They're going to have challenges throughout the week as well. And I feel like just like GitHub in a lot of ways, like you're probably going to be using Stack Overflow throughout the week here. So it's awesome to see them partnering with the event as well. All right, and for real this time, our final partner, do you want to tell everyone about Linode?
Yes, Linode is here bringing y'all $100 of free credit on their platform. So if you are building anything on the cloud this week, highly recommend using Linode's services, especially since you have that free credit. They're also going to be doing a workshop this Wednesday, so you can learn more about them.
And with that, we're at the end of our presentation here. We're going to jump into Q&A. If you've had any questions throughout that either Mary or I haven't answered or you haven't had another hacker help you with, we'd love to have those questions right now. We'll basically go through and answer those. We'll hang out for as long as there's questions. And I think that's everything. Anything you feel like I'm missing there, Mary?
I don't think so. I think it's Q&A time.
We love it. We love to see it. All right, let me switch this up then slightly. Let me remove that for right now. When will we get cat-friendly swag? Orca is asking. I can't make any promises. The only animal-related swag we've done, and I shouldn't say that we've done, Nick Quinlan, our COO, created a little vest for his dog, and like he custom printed his own like Major League Hacking lettering to go on this like navy blue vest he found to mirror our staff shirts, but I don't know that cat-friendly swag is on the agenda anytime soon. Amanda will be upset with me saying that on the live stream, but just don't clip this and show her, and I'll be safe. Yes. So
no one show this to Amanda.
I do not play any musical instruments. I used to play piano and trombone when I was younger, but I don't think I could make a noise with either of them if I tried now. So, do you want to take this question here?
Would love to. Will we work in groups? So working in groups on challenges is totally optional. You can if you would like to. I think more often than not, most folks do challenges on their own. But in the more meta sense, I would love for you to work in a group through your guild. A lot of times what that looks like, though, is instead of like sitting and working on one of the challenges together, you might be asking each other for help. You might be going to workshops together. Things like that is the more common use case of working together in our guilds. But yes, work in groups as much as you would like or as little as you would like.
I see someone here said the Global Hack Week September swag drop mail not received. If you are talking about a swag drop, Mary, do you happen to know if we send out the notifications for these?
I don't know off the top of my head.
RPJ, though, if you open up a ticket in Discord, Mary or I or Sedgel can help you out this week, and we'll get you an answer there. So, let's see here. Will the Linode credit be available for existing users? This is a really great question that I actually don't know the answer to. You don't happen to know offhand, do you, Mary?
I do not know off the top of my head. There's a chance you might need to make a new account to claim it. Rosendo can help us out and answer that though soon for you.
Perfect. Yeah. Awesome. You got it.
We went for the same one.
No, you're in. You're in.
After clicking the link, how do we actually join a guild on Discord? Ryan, do you want to pull up that either the slide real quick or screen share?
I can screen share for sure.
Okay, we'll just do a little show and tell.
We'll borrow TNR's account real quick here. One second here, TM. Can you take another question while I get logged in?
Absolutely. Here's a good one. Are hackathons part of Global Hack Week? So yes and no. This week we're making attending a hackathon part of the Global Hack Week experience. But the MLH events happening this week aren't directly tied to Global Hack Week, if that kind of helps clear that up a bit.
And so here you can see and let me zoom that in for everybody at home. Here is discord.mlh.io, and all you need to do is click on join one here. And then if you select a guild here, like I will select Orca Gang, which I assume is in here, or Orca Squad, pardon me. And if I hit submit, I'm all set. That's all you need to do to join a guild. So we're good to go there. Easy. And congratulations to Matt at having TNR in your guild now.
Here's a good question. Do we need to attend all the workshops? You do not, and I would recommend not attending all of them. They are spread across every time zone. So just pick the ones that look interesting to you and don't interfere with your sleep and work schedule and all of the other things that you need to do throughout the week. So it's a very choose your own adventure week at Global Hack Week. You are not expected to be at everything by any means.
Yeah. Don't burn yourself out trying to do it all. It's designed for you to pick and do just the things that are exciting for you.
Yes.
This person is saying they hadn't received their swag for the previous 4 hackathons they've attended. Shoot an email to shippingquestions@mlh.io and our team can help you out there. That sounds like you might be having some sort of deliverability issue, or if you just very recently went to all 4 of those events, it might just be that they haven't sent yet. It's tough for me to say without knowing a little bit more about when the events were and some things like that.
Yeah. Great question. Does each challenge offer the same points? Yes. Every single challenge, every single thing that you do at Global Hack Week is just worth 1 point to make it easy for you. And then each day you're going to get a download of all of the points you earned the day before. So you can compete with yourself and track how you're doing across this Global Hack Week. And if you've been to a lot of Global Hack Weeks, you can start looking at, how many points you earned on day 1 of October versus September and so on.
We have how to join the hackathon. I'm going to screen share again. I'm assuming that this person's referring to Global Hack Week and not the member event hackathons. I could be wrong about that, so they'll have to correct me here. But if you're on this page or you click into Global Hack Week October, you can actually log in and register right here. And this will be everything that you need for the week. And you're good to go there. The guild link is going to be discord.mlh.io as well. I'll post that in chat.
Matt already beat you to it.
Oh, Matt is a rock star. Thank you, Matt.
I love this one. Global Hack Weeks feel like these quarterly family reunions. So true. There's so many people who I only get to talk to really regularly during Global Hack Weeks, and so it does feel so special.
Yes. Yeah, I've seen this person in chat like a million times, but I feel like I only see them during Global Hack Week. But maybe that's just because I'm only here during Global Hack Week. Like maybe they're participating in hackathons every weekend. I don't want to Here's a great one. What's the use of points that we will receive? Excellent question. The points are made up. They're just for fun, just for you to kind of track your progress. There is no point to the points. They're just there as a kind of nice little way to be competitive with yourself if you want to be. You certainly don't need to be, though. Every day you'll get an email from our team that has your current points total, how you rank compared to other hackers as a percentile. And it's just a nice little way to see where you're at within Global Hack Week if you're interested in it. We know some hackers like to be really competitive and try to, get as many points as they can over the course of the week for themselves. So,
yeah. Here's a good question. What's the minimum point total we need to get swags? So the points don't tie in with swag. The minimum, though, that you need to do to get swag is all of those kind of registration things that we went to. You'll get them in your inbox, so don't worry about memorizing them right now, but it's filling out the swag form, checking in for the event, giving us your address, and joining our Discord server. So those 4 things are the minimum to get swag. If you want to earn the bonus swag, attend 3 live events throughout the week, and this counts as 1. So attend 2 more.
Yeah. Mary, if you actually don't mind correcting it, that swag form is not listed as one of the registration ones.
We can get that in there.
It's going to be this register for Global Hack Week October, update your address, join the MLH community Discord, and then Mary is going to add one more for us, which is complete the swag form. And that's going to be everything you need. I think you can also see it on this page. Yeah, if you register on this page and then complete these 3 pieces here, that's going to be enough for you to earn swag as well.
It looks like this person is having trouble joining the server right now. If you could shoot us an email at globalhackweek@mlh.io, hopefully we can help you.
I see them in the server. I'm going to help them out.
Never mind. There you go. Ryan's on it.
Give me 2 seconds.
Is Mary using Twitter this week? I posted.
Oh, we didn't say.
We didn't say. I did post a tweet earlier today, so technically I've used Twitter. I think I'll be using Twitter this week. You using Twitter this week, Ryan?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. Catch us on Twitter at This Is Ryan Swift and at MP Siebert.
And also, Platinum, your account should be fixed now. You should be able to see the Getting Started channels. I lost track of where we were at, though.
No, you're good. I got it. Okay. This is, I'm trying to find the next question. Oh, we got a shout out to Python Pros.
All right, how can I get fabulous MLH t-shirts by attending the live events? There is only one way to earn t-shirts at this event this week, and that is by getting one of our swag drops. For context, though, like we probably do 30 swag drops over the course of the week, but we have thousands of people who attend Global Hack Week, so it's not really a reliable way of getting those shirts. If you're looking to get one of the MLH season tees, the best way to do that is to attend a physical event in North America or Europe. If you're not in North America or Europe, though, don't worry, you don't need to fly to those regions. We also give them out as prizes for our winning teams at our digital events hosted on the MLH community Discord as well. That is the best way to get those, though.
And here's a really good question. Can our friends join up late for Global Hack Week? Can they register during the week? Yes. And we expect to have tons of people doing that this week, especially with holidays at the beginning of this week. So please let your friends know they can jump in at any time. I think that's what makes Global Hack Week so great. It's not a week-long commitment to hacking every single day, but the option is always there.
Yes. This question from Isaac, I think we've addressed by now because other people asked it. But Isaac, if you hear me saying this and feel like you still need help, just post your question again and I'll help you out. So,
What other?
Someone here receiving their swag a year later. That, I want to be clear, is unfortunately due to your local postal system. I promise we don't send them that far after the event. We send them like a few weeks to a month later at most, and sometimes it just takes a very long time because the local postal systems.
Yeah. There's a great question. Are you providing recordings of these sessions? Yes, everything's recorded and saved right here on Twitch. I think it only saves for 90 days on Twitch, though. So if you are wanting to watch this 90 days, 91 days in the future, it's over on our YouTube forever.
Someone here already has a Replit account. Do I need to create a new account to complete the challenge? You usually don't. You just need to send a screenshot of your account. So if you click open that daily form, there's going to be a spot to submit a screenshot, and we actually use that to verify that you created an account. So if you've got one already, don't worry about signing up for a new account.
Mm-hmm.
How do I apply for the GoDaddy registry domain? There is a code for it, presumably. Let's see if we can find it for you, though. Yes. So if you go, I'm going to post, I don't want to post the exact code, but if you go to our challenges website, which I just posted in chat, and search for GoDaddy registry on that page, you're going to find the challenge with a link and the code right there. So you're good to go.
Yeah. I know we've covered this a little bit, but I think it's worth explaining one more time since this is something new to this Global Hack Week. So we are challenging everyone who joins us for Global Hack Week to go and attend a hackathon this weekend. The idea being that you can spend all of the days before this next coming weekend working on any skills that you want to use in that hackathon and then participating in the event. That's kind of like one reason we did it. The second reason we want to do this is we just have like really wonderful hackathons happening next weekend, and I don't want anyone to miss out on them. So the challenge is just to sign up for one of them at the beginning of this week so that you're ready and set to attend this weekend.
I've got two really good ones here. There's no question mark in this one, but I'm going to treat it like a question. I'm a beginner, how to get started into all of this without knowing coding. That is a-okay. We've got a very friendly community. I think one of the things I love most about hackathons generally is that people are more than willing to help out. My advice to you would be find a guild that has lots of active folks in it, and then leverage those folks to help you learn how to do some challenges. I think Ethan's intro to HTML session coming up would be a really good place to start as well, since that's like a fairly entry-level workshop and fairly entry-level live stream. But even if, this week you just learn how to do a hello world in a couple of different languages, or you maybe learn how to write your first loop, like that is a totally valid and totally good use of Global Hack Week. You don't need to create full apps this week if that's not the skill level you're at. We want this event to be fun and engaging and exciting for you regardless of where you're at. So advice here is take small steps, leverage the community around you, and you can get started that way and just keep building on it. And then one other good one. Ooh, go ahead, Mary. You got it.
Yep. Someone asked about the fast track prize at a member event hackathon. Ryan and I always say this. We are not the experts on the MLH Fellowship. However, I have two of the experts on the MLH Fellowship coming on the stream, I believe Thursday, for a Q&A. So any questions you have about the MLH Fellowship can be answered over there.
One specific on this one, if you email shipping questions, I know it's not a shipping piece, but if you email shipping questions at mlh.io, they can help you out. If you want to cheat a little bit, if you open up a ticket and leave your email, I'm happy to look into it a little bit later today, since I do know how this one triggers. So,
yes.
Cool. My other question I had here that I wanted to answer... Cool, right here. So how can we make more out of it with this hackathon, or like best practices? And Mary, I'd love to hear your answer for this as well, but I think I'd come back to some of the advice I just gave to that beginner hacker. Like, we set challenges and we set goals here because we want to give people some level of framework to make sure they have like an exciting week and they have things that they feel like they can do. Like, we recognize asking you to put in the effort to like come up with things that you want to accomplish is a little bit harder. But I think if you're specifically thinking about this, like think about what you want to accomplish this week. And I really like the framework of like thinking about building into this hackathon this upcoming weekend, right? So what can you do now over the next 5 days or 6 days to kind of get ready for a hackathon next weekend and build a really cool project at that? So maybe you want to experiment with a couple of different APIs throughout the course of the week, so that when you go into your hackathon on Friday or Saturday, you're ready to go and know exactly what you want to be building with at that event. And so I'd use this week as like an exploration, and then ultimately use that hackathon as a way to do a deeper investigation into something that you're excited about. You have any particular advice here?
No, I think you summed it up really well. I think the only other thing I'd throw in is joining a guild is really going to help you make the most of it. Yeah, +1 to everything Ryan said.
I feel like I'm missing some piece of context, but I like that this hacker already has 480 points. That would be completing all of the challenges like twice over. So good on this hacker. I love that energy.
Yeah.
Uh, as stated, the points are made up and they're just for fun. So I'm here for it. I will happily give that hacker, some bonus points to get them to 480.
Someone asked if they were adding up all their previous points. People should do that. Like
that
a
might be what it
lifetime
is.
total.
Yes. Has the swag for Global Hack Week been sent yet? Yes, the letters have been sent. And swag drops should be either being packed or sent as well. I actually don't know offhand, though, personally.
Also, I feel called out. Mary did not tweet today. I just checked. I tweeted from the MLH account today.
The way you said it, I have to agree with Matt here. I don't want to put you, I don't want to also call you out here, but the way you said it implied that you tweeted, not that the MLH account tweeted. So
but I tweeted it.
But the way you said it implied that it was from your account. I agree with Matt here.
I think this is unfair.
Let's see here.
Here's a good question. Could not find the Twilio channel in the MLH Discord. There's a couple reasons why you might not be able to find it. The first one is if you aren't in the Global Hack Week channels yet, you're not going to have access to it until you do that. And then the channel is called Global Hack Week October Twilio. So you might just not be seeing it because it's named similarly to some other things.
Yes, I have a ton more channels than most people do because I have admin access. But the one to look for is this Global Hack Week October check-in, this channel right here. And then you're going to react to this message to gain access to the rest of these Global Hack Week channels, and particularly the Twilio ones right here. If you're still having trouble, just let us know and we're happy to help you out. Yeah. Stop sharing.
Okay. Where is our hashtag YouTube community?
There's been people posting. I answered a question from the YouTube community. Yeah, here you go. They're wishing people happy Diwali to everyone who's celebrating. We love that.
Absolutely love it. Here's a good question, Ryan.
I just removed your question. Can you click it again?
Yes.
Thank you.
Will the MLH swag shop ever be open again? I'm assuming that's the shop that they're referring to here.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to do an MLH swag shop. Can I can do a show and tell. Can I show off the white and black MLH tees?
Yes, do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right. I'll be right back.
We'll give Ryan a second to go get them. Yeah, I would love for us to have one of those again. Ryan's going to go get, we made some pretty cool, more generic MLH swag than we've done in the past. So stuff that's not specific to one certain event or a particular hackathon, but is just general MLH swag. So y'all can see that. Maybe we'll wear some of it later in the week as well.
We're going to ignore that they're a little wrinkly, but it's fine.
You didn't iron them before?
I didn't iron them, no. Yeah, extremely wrinkly, but sorry. So we made this MLH, I'm on the wrong side. We made this MLH shirt. Mm-hmm. And then we have one other one as well. But the answer to the actual question here, I'd love to do a swag shop. It's just a question of what we focus on. And so there's...
This one's so cool.
I feel like this one's not coming through on the camera as cool, but...
It looks cool.
I feel like it's just a question of our team's focus. We're a very small full-time team. I think people don't always realize how small our full-time crew is. We've got about 30 people total now, and that's a lot of growth in the last year for us. Traditionally, the MLH team has only been about 15 people at most, to maybe upwards of 20. And a lot of those new full-time folks are focusing on the fellowship. And things like that. And so having somebody to focus on the swag shop is really the big question. But I'd love to do it. I think there's plenty of hackers who want to rep awesome MLH gear, but we unfortunately cannot.
People also want a close-up of your
small hash. All right.
Here it comes.
All right, I'm back. So the big hash first. I don't know if that's its official
the regular
name.
one.
And then the small hash.
The small ones are just so cute.
The small one is kind of cute. I'm a notorious hater of the big one, but the small one's pretty cute. So I'll give it to y'all. I do want to take a quick pit stop for a serious question here. I'm just going to clean that off. Or not even a question. I saw someone in chat say that Ryan is so cute. Not a big deal at all, but I do want to just remind folks that people on stream might not want you to comment about their appearance, particularly over the course of the rest of the weekend. This event does abide by the MLH Code of Conduct. And generally speaking, you just want to make sure that you're not doing anything that other folks might find uncomfortable. I'm not personally offended, but I want to make sure people are aware of that so they don't end up getting themselves in trouble or making somebody else at the event uncomfortable. As always, if you're ever feeling uncomfortable or unsafe at one of our events, we have a incidents team that can help you resolve those situations. You can call us or email us to get some help with those if you ever run into them. Just remember there's somebody on the other side of the screen, and sometimes it's important to recognize that. I know it's tough at digital events. No big deal, but I wanted to make sure I addressed it while I saw it. Alrighty, what else do we have here for questions?
I've scrolled down to the bottom. I lost where we were at. Are you in line with where we were at?
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yes, I am in line with where we were at. My bad.
What's the timestamp on?
12:46 is what I'm seeing.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna scroll up as well.
Here's an interesting one. Mary made this comment already, but Mary and I don't work on the fellowship full time, so our answers always come with a little bit of a grain of salt. But no, there's no age limit, upper age limit on the fellowship. That I actually think that'd be straight up illegal if I'm not incorrect here. We do have an age minimum. You have to be 18 to participate in the MLH fellowship, but we don't judge people based on their age or race or anything like that, of course. And so for the fellowship, nope, there's no age limit. We'd love to have you if you're interested in it.
Mm-hmm. Here's another good question. Where will the challenges be listed? They are at globalhackweek.mlh.io/challenges. You'll also get a link to that in your email every day if you were already registered for the event by about an hour ago. You would have already gotten that email today. If not, you'll get it a little bit after you register.
Yeah. This hacker here is having an issue where they're showing there's something breaking with the check-in. If you want to maybe upload some screenshots, I'll show people quickly how to make a ticket on Discord. So if you're on Discord and you go to this general chat section here, where is it? Where are our tickets? Oh, my bad. The Get Help section. And then if you go to MLH support tickets here, if you click this button, it'll actually create a ticket for you. That's a private channel between you and the MLH team. And you can post screenshots in there. So if you ever need to share like your email address or something like that you wouldn't want to do in public, you can create one of these tickets and our team can help you out that way. So Isaac, if you're having issues, just create a ticket, post in some screenshots, and we'll try to help you debug that.
Yep. I know we covered this one very briefly, but just to say again, yes, all of our sessions are recorded. You can watch the recording right here on Twitch or over on YouTube.
Looks like Sean here, or Shauna, perhaps? Sean Abram. Either way, they're having issues getting onto the Discord server. It doesn't work. Can you give us a little bit more context about what's not working? If you're going to discord.mlh.io, are you getting some sort of error? If you need additional help, you can always email our team at hi@mlh.io.
Yeah. And I've scrolled to the bottom. I think we're caught up with questions now. We can start being in line with the chat. We were a few minutes behind. But if we missed your question, just repost it now, and we will we'll get to it. Oh, we have Wei here. Hello.
Yes, that's a good point. Let me actually fix that real quick. I think there's a bug on that page. Can you do some questions for a sec, Mary?
I absolutely can. Oh, it looks like someone asked about working at MLH. I missed your question, but I see that someone else replied with careers.mlh.io. We do have a bunch of job openings right now, so you can check them out on that page. Ryan and I, as well as lots of MLHers who are going to be on stream this week, are always happy to answer questions about what it is like working here. Ryan and TNR acapella group. I've been asking for this for years. So I'm right there with you.
No, not happening. So
many hellos for Wei. I like this person. Isaac 5693. Okay, guys, it's night here. I'm gonna go to sleep. love this energy. We want you to prioritize taking care of yourself and getting sleep during Global Hack Week. So when streams are going into your bedtime, go ahead and close that tab and get on out of here. Will we see Ryan play an instrument on this Global Hack Week? I hate to break it to everyone. I think Ryan's already broken it to everyone, though. I don't think we're going to see Ryan play an instrument this week on account of he doesn't play any instruments. So that one's going to be hard. I missed part of the opening ceremony. No worries. You can go back and watch the recording of this. We went over everything that you need to know to get started with this week. So I highly recommend starting from the beginning so you know how to get checked in and what's going on throughout the week.
Alrighty. That button is not fixed, but it has been escalated. So
there we go.
So on the whole instrument thing, I was like listening in one ear, I was like doing other stuff, but I used to play piano when I was younger. I used to play trombone as well. And like when I was a child, like I'm not like particularly gifted or anything like that, but I feel like I've always wanted to go back and like see if I could relearn piano, but I broke my wrist like, I don't know, 6 years ago at this point. And so I'm worried that piano would not work with the wrist anymore. I think it would hurt my hand in the long run. So. Maybe for a stretch goal for some future goal.
Your own health and safety. We can't have you play an instrument this week.
Mary really looking out for me. I love that. So Ryan is secretly a filmmaker. Just look at how good his webcam is. Is my webcam that nice? I don't.
It is. Like, look at the difference between our.
I have us very small because I have other things on screen. You're right.
You're much crisper than I am.
Yeah. I secretly vlog. I have a secret like vlog channel about I don't know. What's one of my interests that I would have a vlog channel about? I don't know.
I don't know. Coffee.
I don't know that I would vlog about coffee. We're getting to the end of the stream because we're starting to do other stuff like this. Ryan was not a band kid. I was a band kid for 1 year and then gave it up to do swimming and other sports. So
I had to sub in one time in the band. Yeah, that's I was a band kid for 1 day.
Okay, I'm new to for people who have serious questions, so we're more than happy to answer those. We're going a little off the rails, but that's all right. I am new to Global Hack Week. Could you elaborate further on what you do during the week and what kind of challenges there are? Yeah, I'm going to actually share my screen again because I think that's probably the best way to walk you through this. So if you go to our website here, I'll post this in chat for you as well. Bam. I see somebody else has the same question as well. So great. We'll kind of walk you both through this. So over the course of the week, there's going to be challenges that come out each day, and you can view those on this challenges page. These are the daily challenges. There's a ton of them in here, right? There's probably way too many for you to do in 1 day, and that's totally fine. So if I was participating today, I would make sure I'm checked in for the day and things like that. And then I'd look through these challenges and try to pick out some ones that were exciting or fun for me. Like I saw this design a fun 404 page challenge. I thought this was like a cool kind of goofy, a little bit silly challenge and like was exciting for me. So I would create a new 404 page. I could do that in HTML. I could use a tool like Figma. There's lots of different ways that I could actually go through and do this. But you're ultimately going to submit that on this daily form here, and you're going to get points for completing that challenge. So over the course of the day, you can complete challenges like that. The other thing to do on a daily basis is check the schedule. And so today I can see, and for me, these times are in Eastern, but these are going to vary depending on where you're at. But for me, I can see there's a couple of sessions coming up and like a beginner's guide to networking. Maybe I'm looking for work. I might attend that and like chat with Zane and the other folks who are going to be at that workshop and learn a little bit more about how they network. Hopefully that helps you. It's kind of just literally go to the website, look and see what's exciting for you, and then go attend those things. The final thing I'll say is to make sure you check out Discord as well. I know Discord is pretty complicated if you're new to it, but the big thing to look for is this Global Hack Week October section. And then there's going to be a bunch of channels in here, but like, you might pop into the random channel and there's, silly photos of cats and things like that you can go in and enjoy in there as well. So hopefully that helps give you an idea of kind of what to do or what to expect. If you have other questions, we'd be happy to answer them.
Um,
Oh,
oh,
oh, hang on. This one's perfect. We're going back to this one. When are we getting that MLH office tour? Perfect first vlog idea. Mary and I have one other exciting change for this week. Do you want to let the folks at home know what we're alluding to here?
I would love to let the folks at home know. This is actually the only stream you're going to get from Ryan and I when we are at home. We are going to be in the MLH office for all of the rest of the Global Hack Week streams, as well as some other MLHers who are going to be streaming from the office. So you are going to get some sneak peeks of the space this week.
Yes. I'm very excited for this. We're going to have lots of MLHers in the office as well. So hopefully we're going to bring some of them onto stream and things like that. So very excited. Also, codename Moose. Love the name. Love the username. This is my first hackathon ever. I set a really high bar. Very excited for the week. I'm glad to hear it. Codename Moose. If you're in Discord, could you open up a ticket? I'd love to give you a swag drop to congratulate you and say thanks for coming to your first hackathon.
I was about to give Codename Moose a swag drop.
I beat you to it. We're so in sync. We're so in sync.
So in sync.
It's a big congrats to Codename Moose
there. And shockingly, we didn't get any questions about this. Maybe because y'all already saw it in your email. There is a Google Calendar for the event. If you just type this link into your browser, it'll automatically add it to your Google Calendar. So I know I like to use Google Calendar to organize everything. If you are like me, I highly recommend just using that instead of the website calendar, so you can have it integrated into your life.
Yes. Somebody here asking about joining a guild. Absolutely happy to show you that. If you go to the website here, if you just hit guilds or Discord, that's going to bring you to the discord.mlh.io service. Once you're logged in, and I'm already logged in with TNR's account here, we're borrowing it, you're going to see that you're a member of Orca Squad, or I'm a member of Orca Squad. You might see a join a guild button here. I believe you can... Go ahead.
You wanting to share right now?
Oh, rip. Thank you, Mary. You're a hero. All right, we're going to... None of that happened. We're going to play it back from the top team. So if you go to discord.mlh.io, or if you click on this Discord button on our website, you're going to see this guild membership section. I can see right now that I'm a member of Orca Squad. If I wanted to change that, I can hit edit profile and I can switch guilds down here. But there is a time limit on guilds. You can actually only change them every 24 hours or so, just to prevent people from spamming it too much. Rip on the no screen share, by the way. You hate to see it.
That was A-okay. It was intentional.
Let's see what else we've got here.
Ryan getting totally not Ryan's account details. I didn't want to go into the full explanation, but TNR's apartment is closer to the airport than Ryan's. So that's why Ryan is just using his space today, right?
Yeah. I feel like it lends credence to everyone who's like, oh, they're the same person or whatever. But he lives right next to Newark Airport. And so my flight was running late. He has virtually the same background that I do. And so it's like, all right, this just makes sense. So good question here. What is the benefit of attending sessions? Sessions are a really great way to see how other people would solve a challenge. Some of them are more rehearsed, some of them are a little bit more relaxed, but ultimately what you're going to see is a MLHer or a partner actually walk through completing a challenge or walk you through an intro to a technology. So for that 404 example that we talked about, you might actually watch an MLHer create a 404 page, and it'll give you ideas for how to complete it yourself. So you get a point for attending the session, you learn a little bit about how to complete it yourself, and it ultimately should make you a better hacker is the goal there. You get to learn some stuff.
And where can I check my points? That's a great question. You are going to get an email every day, starting tomorrow, with what your points were the previous day.
Does the time zone change based on your time zone? Mary's saying no.
No, it does not. So I recommend using that Google Calendar if you are not in EST.
Let me just pull up the Google Calendar real quick as well, so people can see what that looks like. A good idea. I have it in here somewhere. You can answer another question if you've got one.
Yeah. Let's see what other questions we have. I'm excited that you decided to come out here. I definitely understand that, like, it's hard to get over the fear of attending your first event. Like, it's an intimidating thing to do. So we're so excited that you decided to join us. And I promise, like, every event you attend after this is gonna be like so much easier and much less intimidating. It's like that first one is the scariest. You've already gotten past that. So
Sure. Fully agree. Let me actually click over to next week, but you can see over on the right-hand side here, at least the events for today. But if you click over to next week, this is all of the different events that are taking place for Global Hack Week right on Google Calendar. I've got both India and Eastern time here. It's Eastern time because that's where I'm based out of primarily, but it should give you a really good idea of kind of what the schedule looks like and things like that. So this is a super handy feature. I definitely recommend the Google Calendar tool. So.
Mm-hmm. And this person said, need mentor. We actually have some really fantastic mentors in the MLH Discord channel. So if you're looking for help on anything, I highly recommend going over and posting in there. I actually spoke to some of our mentors last week who were planning on hanging out for Global Hack Week this week. So there are going to be folks who can help you out.
I see some people asking about our channel here, or where to see videos. Hang on one second. Getting it. There it is. So if you are looking for places to find replays of workshops, if you're looking to rewatch this opening ceremony, anything like that, you can view them on Twitch, but they delete on Twitch after, I think it's like 30 or 60 days. But our YouTube channel actually has them permanently as well. So if you go to our YouTube page, which I just posted in chat, and I should post it in the YouTube chat as well, I suppose. You can they probably know where it is though, because they're on. Yeah, okay, that was dumb, but it's okay. It's all right. If you go to our YouTube page, that has all of those recordings. So yes. Awesome. Any other questions from the crowd here? I think we're slowing down a little bit, but we'll happily stay and answer any that y'all have. Oh, what's new in your life, Mary? You know, anything exciting?
Honestly, let me think. What's exciting in my life? I really live for this like time of year. I love the fall. I love like fall activities. So that's been really exciting. I'm gonna go to an apple orchard next weekend. I got some pumpkins this weekend. Yeah, that's the new exciting thing in my life. What about you?
I'm going to a hackathon next weekend, which is exciting.
Yes.
I was just in Boston for a couple of days. You know, all around doing good.
Very exciting stuff. Were you and TNR like on vacation together, or was that just coincidental? Okay.
No, coincidental. He was in the tropics somewhere. Okay. I was in Boston, which I can assure you was not a tropical climate.
Yeah.
While I was there.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some good questions here, so we'll jump back and do some serious ones. Why are the challenges making accounts on different sites? What's the importance? Part of how our events run, or how they are able to support you all and give you all the awesome swag and things that you get, are from working with partners. And so many of our challenges where you have to create a account on a different site are getting you signed up for a partner's service. So if you want to start using Twilio or Solana or whatever tool it is, you need to sign up for an account on that website. So I think that's what you're referring to here. But those challenges are important if you want to use that sponsor technology. None of them are required, though. You're welcome to just do the event itself without actually interacting with any of those partner technologies if you wanted to. But I think you'd probably be missing out on some pretty good offers and opportunities.
Yeah. The other thing too with why you're going to see more sign-up ones at the beginning of the week is a lot of the challenges build on each other throughout the week. So that's why you're going to see like sign up on Sunday, and then tomorrow it's going to be like, saying hello world on the platform and so on.
Yeah, exactly. What technical stream is Ryan hosting? I haven't fully. I've been out of the office the past week, actually, like we've hinted at a couple of times here. But Jack and I think, are going to do a stream together. I don't actually know if that fully materialized, but we're going to recreate my first hackathon project. My very first hackathon project was a tool that spammed your friends with cat facts over SMS using Twilio. So we're going to recreate my first hackathon project together on stream. And we're just going to kind of be silly and have some fun making a Flask app that sends people cat facts and is hard to unsubscribe from. So,
am I going to be trolled with this?
Tradition says that we troll Swift. Like when I first created it, Swift was actually the test dummy for it. I don't know that he would appreciate that, but tradition says that my brother is the person that we would troll. But we can switch it. We can troll Mary instead. Maybe we'll do the full MLH team so I really get in trouble, you know?
Yeah.
Here's a good question. I've been attending a few Global Hack Weeks. How can I become a mentor and help others? Honestly, you don't need to do anything to become a mentor and help others. Like the way to do this is just be active and help others in chat, right? So when you see people asking questions, jump in and try to assist them. Like just to give a quick example, like I'm sure many of you have seen Matt jumping in and answering questions in Twitch chat here. You can be a mentor and you can be helpful without having any sort of official tag or anything like that. In our Discord server for our hosted by MLH events, we do have an official tag for mentors. If you're interested in that, open up a ticket on Discord, but that's actually not for Global Hack Week. That is for our hosted by MLH events. Tea or coffee? Coffee, 100%. I like both, but coffee is definitely my drink of choice. Tea is like a late night thing for me. Coffee is the normal drink.
100%. I think we're both. Are you drinking coffee right now?
I was, but I had one. No, I finished it before the stream. I've been drinking water, out of my coffee mug.
Oh, and of course we got to shout out the coffee session later today, which I do plan on pulling through to.
So basically everyone here, we're fighting. There we go. So basically everyone here will receive swag. Yes, as long as you complete those challenges, the registration challenges. So sign up for the event, complete our swag form, give us your address, and join Discord. As long as you complete those 4 things, we will send you an envelope packed with stickers for you to enjoy. So, What were we fighting over, Mary? My bad.
Oh, I was just trying to remove mine, but I think that I was re-putting it on because you were,
I see.
Yeah.
I'm with it. There's some nice art. You're getting a shout out for your room decoration. You can see 2 vastly different styles of decoration here. Me, absolutely nothing on my walls, very plain, no decoration whatsoever. Mary, beautifully crafted, excellent artwork in the background.
I'm wrong hand. This one I got in India when I was there for HackCon a few weeks ago.
I can't believe we haven't had anyone ask about you being in India now that you say that. Like, where India crew, where are you at? I feel like normally you're always like, when are you 2 coming to India? And Mary was there.
I did meet a bunch of Global Hack Week hackers there.
That's true.
I also thought this person was just referring to our background on Twitch, like the shapes.
All right, I'm going to jump down. If you've asked a question and I missed it, repost it. I'm jumping down.
Now people are.
No, here it comes. Here it comes. All the questions. Yep.
Yes, and someone I met.
Nice. Oh, this is funny. What did your shark plead in court? Guilty. Clever. I like it. We'll also solving those daily challenges, we get extra swag. And no, you actually don't get any extra swag for completing daily challenges. You do get bonus swag for checking in each day. So if you come back to the event and check in on our daily page each day, and if you simultaneously attend 3 live sessions over the course of the entire week, we give you a couple of extra stickers. But you get most of the swag just for registering. We really want to make sure people are kind of getting their feet wet with hacking and getting excited and introduced to the community. And that's the big goal with this event. So that's why we give out swag to everyone who joins, regardless of how far they get. We just want you to kind of show up, get your feet wet with it. We want this to be that first hackathon experience, or that first kind of introduction for you if you've been unsure. And so we try to incentivize you with some swag.
I really like this question because it kind of gets at a larger question for the week. So for the Design of 404 era page, do we need to make it with HTML, CSS, or can we make it in Photoshop and other design software? You can tackle this however you want. Like if you want to just do pen and paper and draw one out, you can take a picture of that and send it in. if you want to build like an entire web page with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, you could like recreate Chrome Dino. So these challenges are meant to scale with where you're at and like what the things you want to work on are. So you can tackle this in whatever way you want. It's not about like having the most technically difficult or the most beautifully designed one. We just want it to be like helpful and fun for you.
Yes. I saw that Matt is making enchiladas. Not a question, but
Oh,
I'm excited. I love enchiladas, Matt. So, maybe post them in
post
Discord.
a picture, yeah.
Um, Here's a good one. Do we have a new challenges every day, or challenges get added on with the previous ones? We actually do new challenges each day. So you'll get a clean slate. Some of them do repeat throughout the course of the week. Like you'll see some of them, like typically the registration ones or like the getting a free domain. We want that to be available for hackers throughout the entire week. So we leave it up. But for the most part, you get new challenges each day.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I love the attitude here as well. It's not just for the swag. The challenges are really interesting. We'd love to see it, Aditya. That is exactly the goal. Get your feet in the door with the swag, and then you find that the challenges are quite fun as well. It's the objective there.
We love it.
I feel like we've kind of reached the tail end of our questions here, right?
I think so. We've been streaming for a while.
Yeah. Big 90-minute stream here.
Yeah.
We'll do this last one.
Okay.
Last question. I filled out the address form and in swag form previously. Do I need to fill them out again? You do not need to fill out the address form again. You do need to fill out the swag form again. But you'll get an email tomorrow that has exactly the steps that you have done and the steps that you haven't. So if you're unsure, just wait until your email tomorrow. In your daily points email, there'll be a little block that says registration challenges, and that'll help you out.
Yep.
Cool. All right, team. Well, it's been a pleasure. Mary, any closing thoughts here?
I'm super excited to have y'all here. I will see you tomorrow, and happy hacking.
Cool. Happy hacking, everyone. I'll play some tunes, but we'll see you all tomorrow.
Cool. Bye.